because Andrew Cuomo is not the governor of New York State anymore doesn't mean he isn't still making waves.
There's a case awaiting the state's highest court involving the former governor, and it could potentially have a pretty big impact of the State of New York Commission on Ethics in Lobbying in Government. Tonight, our New York State Capitol correspondent Elise Klein tells us more about that case's complex history and how it could impact the state's watchdog ability to enforce ethics and lobbying laws.
The 3-year legal battle stems from the ex-governor's $5.1 million in book earnings he received in 2020 after writing about his administration's efforts to handle the COVID-19 pandemic. In 2021, the Ethics Commission ordered Cuomo to forfeit his earnings, saying he violated their agreement, saying he would not use state resources on the book. Cuomo then filed a lawsuit arguing the commission didn't have the constitutional authority to issue such a punishment. Some research experts say what happens next could potentially mean big changes for the Ethics Commission.
The implications are clearly around enforcement, because if the agency has no authority to enforce the law because they're unconstitutionally created, then why would people necessarily report like they're supposed to or worry about it's a watchdog without teeth.
The New York State Commission on Ethics and Lobbying in Government was created in 2022 with the goal of investigating potential ethics and lobbying violations from state officials, employees, and lobbyists. The commission replaced the state's previous ethics body called the Joint Commission on Public Ethics that had been criticized for not being independent enough. Cuomo's case is scheduled to be presented to the Court of Appeals around mid-August. Members of the commission say they are hopeful to have a final decision from the court by the end of this year or early 2025.
We're moving through the system, and our goal is to push our matters through appropriately, as efficiently as we can to keep the group robust. And again, we're hopeful of a positive result.
In Albany, Elise Klein, WENY News.